Hey there, I'm Brittany Noel, and I'm gonna be your study instructor for today. Today I'm gonna be taking you through a 10-minute kettlebell strength training workout that is taking into consideration if you've got sensitive knees. So if that's you, don't worry, we're gonna keep those knees feeling nice today. You're just gonna need your kettlebell and a mat, so go ahead and grab those things and let's get started. Today I'm going to be taking you through a 10-minute kettlebell workout for strength training and if you have sensitive knees. So go ahead and grab your kettlebell and let's get started. All right, so for this workout, I want to make sure that you are warm before we get started. So if you haven't warmed up yet, go ahead and push pause and go warm up and then come back. All right, we're gonna be doing two different circuits. So we'll do one circuit, rest a little bit, and then do your second circuit. So that's what you can look forward to in the workout. In your first circuit, we're gonna be doing a kettlebell swing and 1.5 deadlifts. So for your kettlebell swing, it's just gonna be your standard hike the bell back, do your double arm swing. If this feels too easy, you are very welcome to do single arm swings if that is for you. Next, you're gonna be doing your 1.5 deadlifts. So to find your 1.5 position, I'm gonna scoot over so you can see my toes. You're just gonna go out to the side, forming this nice little angle here, this 90-degree angle. Then you're gonna do like this, and this is your 1.5 stance. So then the bell is gonna be right in line with the arch of your front foot. You're just gonna pick it up, squeeze your glutes at the top, and set it back down right here. So again, all the weight is gonna be here on the front leg. This back leg here is just working like a kickstand just to help you with balance. So it's a nice in-between step between doing a double leg deadlift and a single leg deadlift, okay? So we're just gonna be working on your imbalances a little bit here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab your kettlebell. We're gonna do 10 reps. So you're gonna grab it, hike it back like a football, and up. Make sure that you're breathing at the top of the movement here. Make sure that it's your legs that is doing the work. A lot of times people swing and they move their arms. This is not an arm exercise, okay? This is to work your posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings, get those hips moving in extension, okay? All right, put that down. Now, find your 1.5. We're gonna do 10 on each side. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Make sure that your back is nice and flat here. You're hinging at the hips. Keeping your neck nice and neutral. I know that you look good and you're gonna wanna look at yourself in the mirror or something, but don't do it, okay? When we're going down, you wanna look down, eyes down. When we're up, eyes up, okay? You wanna keep that neck nice and neutral. One more, and switch sides. Whew, I feel the burn in my booty. That's good, that means that this little kickstand of ours is working well. If you don't feel the burn in your booty doing this, try to adjust your stance a little bit. Again, I'm feeling it here in this front leg, okay? Breathe. And one more. Excellent, okay? Go ahead, take a little break. We're gonna rest for 1 minute and then we will start off again. So again, 10 reps of the kettlebell swings and 10 reps on each side of the 1.5 deadlift. Great time to grab water if you need it. Also, again, if you want to stretch it out a little bit more, you have time to do that. Sometimes, once you get into the exercises, you'll realize like, oh, okay, you know, even though I warmed up, maybe I need to spend a little bit more time in these stretch positions and things like that. So do what your body needs during this break time. Also, again, if you need to sort of figure out your positioning with your body a little bit more, that's fine. I know the 1.5 deadlifts are a little bit new, but you'll get the hang of it, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get ready to do our swings again. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hike the weight up. Breathe at the top. I have like little T-Rex arms at the top. And last one. Excellent. Okay, back to 1.5s. Up and squeeze. Make sure again, setting this kettlebell down kind of right between the arch of my foot here. Keeping the weight on that front foot. Remember, our back leg is just like a kickstand here. Keep your core engaged. And give me one more. Awesome, switch sides. Also, those of you who've been working out with me for a while, you guys know Counting and exercising, it's hard, okay? Very hard for me to count and exercise at the same time. So you make sure that you do 10, because I might not. Feel free to call me out on that. I don't care, but I don't want you to teach yourself. So if you're like, girlfriend, that was 9. It might have been, but I was trying to do 10. Okay, so take a break. You have 1 minute, and then we'll do our last set. And then after that, we'll move on to the next set. So I'm actually gonna go ahead for the sake of time and preview what your next set is going to be. So for our next set, we're gonna be lying down on the ground. So we're gonna be doing a single arm floor press, 10 on each side, and then we're gonna be doing an overhead pull, 10. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be supersetting those 2 exercises, taking a minute rest in between each one, just like we're doing now. So you have about 30 seconds left in this round, and then we'll do the sets. After we do the sets, we will get down to the floor, you know, in a nice manner, don't wanna rush, and then we'll start on the second set. Awesome, okay. Again, this is a great time for you to grab water, do a few extra stretches if you need to, loosen up a little bit, inhale and exhale. All right, let's go ahead and go back to swings. All right, hike it back, let's go. Remember, we're trying to do 10 of these. See, this is when it's like, sometimes I wish I say, we should do this for time instead of for reps. That way we don't have to worry about counting. Go ahead and stop. Transition to the 1.5s. I also should have put my hair up. I love when you're doing kettlebell swings, my ladies with longer hair. That hair just be like, whoosh. Well, I mean, I guess my guys too. Anybody who has longer hair, man, nothing can quite whip you in the face quite like your hair when you're doing kettlebell swings. But honestly, I've had some pretty dangerous ponytails too. I won't lie. Switch sides. I've definitely done like a high pony that was just like whoosh. So I feel like it's just the rite of passage of kettlebell swings if you've got longer hair. You're doing great. We're about halfway through here. Make sure you're breathing. And awesome. All right, let's go ahead. Let's do this transition onto the floor here. Get down on the floor in a good little manner here. I remembered I didn't get credit for my workout. There we go. And I'm gonna actually flip my fitness tracker on the inside just so that it doesn't bang wrists. So we're gonna do a floor press. So you're gonna go ahead and have your kettlebell in the rack position. You're gonna press up and bring it down and back up. And we're doing 10 reps of these. Make sure that you're kind of bringing it towards the center of your body here. Notice the kettlebell is on the outside of my wrist. Good, now we're gonna transition to the other side. Now, this kettlebell is not that heavy for me, so I can transition there, but make sure that you're safe with your transitions. If you need to roll over to get that weight up, that's perfectly fine. I'll show you the roll when we're done. So the roll, let's see, if I was on this side, like I just was, you would start here and you'd roll it up. So that's how you would do the roll. Okay, now we're gonna do overhead pull. So you're gonna grab the kettlebell by its horns. You're gonna try to keep your lower back and your rib cage down. So lower back's in contact with the mat, rib cage is down. As you extend the kettlebell as far overhead as you can, it is okay if you don't have the shoulder mobility to touch the bell behind you. If you do, go for it. If you don't, just go within the range of motion that you can do comfortably without allowing your rib cage to pop off the floor, okay? We're doing 10 of these as well. Make sure that you're breathing, not holding your breath. You will notice that your core is going to be activated, especially at this in range here. Go ahead and relax. I'm gonna put this down. Awesome, okay. Now actually we're gonna go right into it. We're gonna do our second set. So we're gonna go right into chest press here. Breathe it out. Great, switch sides. Gonna challenge you a bit here, just so that we can go ahead, keep the workout a little bit shorter today. One more. Great, go ahead and transition into that overhead pull. Awesome work here. Keep the rib cage down. Yep. Two more. Great. Then we're gonna roll over here and set that down, and we're just gonna keep this to 2 sets. So great work today. Also remember that if you were having an amazing time with me, that you go ahead and you hit that subscribe button, click that alert bell, and make sure that you like the video. That way you don't miss out on any of the other workouts that we have here for you at Sunny Health and Fitness, okay? Awesome work today, and I'll see you in the next workout. Bye for now.